Hey, what's going on, everybody? So this is Samuel from JVS Media Productions here to you guys a review straight from Tiff 2024, and I'm talking about Presence. Presence was directed by Steven Soderbergh. It's got Lucy Liu, it's got Chris Sullivan, it's got Callina Liang, it's also got Eddy Maday, and it's also starring, he did a really good job in this as well, Wes Mulholland. The background of this is there is an actual entity in a home, and this family just happens to go into it. Now, this is the catch and the difference with all the other ghost interpretations of what you've seen before. Normally, we've got the family's point of view and their perspective of kind of what's happening. This is the first that I can think of that the whole entire film is based on the perspective of the actual entity. And I kid you not, in every way, shape, or form. First off, the cinematography. Steven, first off, he's the DP, he did the cinematography. So every single camera movement, whether it's the entity moving up the stairs, moving around, long shots, panning out, zooming in, that's all him. So not only is he handling the framing of it, but he's handling the camera work as well. The other thing about it, from the entity standpoint, is every single thing that's happening with the actors, the entity is from the entity's perspective. So they may be having a conversation here, and it pans out, and that conversation is still going on. So the camera's never really truly off the cast. They're continuously in the shot. Whereas normally you take a cut and you go, like, no, this just keeps going. So even down to how it's edited, it's just a long take, and it is well done, well designed. I think the thing that helps the film out from a pacing standpoint is there are breakaway moments where the entity, it isn't just completely restless. I don't want to spoil too much of it, because even the way that the entity kind of maneuvers around is very fascinating, and I think Steven had his perspective on that. The acting from the young cast was phenomenal. I think that Callina, she did such a good job of somebody just kind of experiencing this. And we've seen this before, like, countless, ghost stories where somebody just kind of knows, like, something's going on. Well, she's that. But it's very vivid and very specific how they handle it. And it's interesting because Chris and Lucy are playing the parents, and they're dealing with their own dynamics as well. And I think Chris, this is a standout for him. Such a vulnerable, interesting father figure in this one. But the thing I'll say about Wes is the way they handle his character is very specific. And I did not anticipate kind of how certain characters would kind of maneuver around. And I think even deeper than that, the story. There's an actual story here, and it really does surround the entity, but you're not going to understand it until the movie continues to move. Like, there's so many subtle hints and things that are going on, but it's just done and designed so well. So it's kind of like a full commitment from the cast and the director that allows us to be going through this immersive ride. And I think that all in all, this was a great film. Like, this is, to me, a 9 out of 10. Like, I really could raise it up higher. I think I just need a little bit more time to sit with it, because I don't really have any negatives with it, other than the fact that I wanted a little bit more. And I think that this would also have been interesting to service as a series. I think that would have been very fascinating if it was kind of like either a mini series or something close to that, because I've never seen anything like it. You will never see a ghost story told like this, and I think that it was masterfully done. But I'm gonna rest it at a 9 or 9.5 for now, because I'm not gonna say it's perfect. But definitely go and check out Presence whenever you get a chance. And again, this is reporting from Tiff 2024. I'll talk to you guys soon. Peace, people.